All right, so yesterday we started looking at dot plots. We were looking at the dot plot to answer our questions. We were still able to find out our total number of students or whatever was being sampled. We also were able to find or figure out the range, the median, and the mode of our data. So we're going to continue that today with number 3. And so the first thing it says is how many days in 2 weeks. So how many days, looking at our dot plot, are we looking at for our data? How many days? How do we find that out? Add all the dots or count all the dots. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 days. All right, how do I find the range of my data? Harper. All right, so the greatest number minus the smallest number. So what is my greatest number? 98. All right, good. Now, what do I do with the 98? Good. Subtract it by 77. All right, so put that in your Desmos and tell me what 98 minus 77 is. 21?
Yeah.
Good. All right, now, how do I find the median? What is the median? What is median? The middle number. How would I have to find the median? How would I go about finding it? Good. List all my numbers, then find the middle. All right, so we're starting with 77. We're going to go with 77, 80. We don't have any 83s. We have 3 86s. So 86, 86, 86. We have 189. We have 3 92s. We have 195. I'm running out of room. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, with this one where I ran out of room, I'm just going to use my finger instead of using the rainbow method. So I start here and I'm covering up. And then I cover up, cover up, cover up, cover up, cover up. So what is my median? 92. Good. Now, even though I have 2 that was in the middle, and I'm going to count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. So I did find the middle. Now I have 2 that's there. Just because I have 2, they're the same number, so I can guarantee that that is going to be my median, because if I took and added them together and divided by 2, I'm still going to get 92. All right, now mode. What is mode?
98.
Okay, 98 is our mode. What does mode mean?
Most often.
Most often. Good. So 98 is my mode for the data because it's the one that's got the most dots plotted. Good. All right, let's look at the next one. The next one, it says how many students are in Mr. Carter's room? All right. It doesn't tell me that anything different than these all count as one student. So let's count and see how many students are in Mr. Carter's class. All right, who wants to volunteer the number? Harper. 23, good. So 23, whenever you count all of these, you should get 23. All right, what is the range of the data? So how do I find range? Biggest minus smallest. Jackson, tell me what to do.
You subtract 0 by 7.
Okay, I'm subtracting 7 by 0. Remember, always put your highest number first, okay? So then I have 7 minus 0. And what is that going to give me, Jackson?
7.
7. Good. All right. Now, my median. That's the middle. Now, I'll tell you another thing that you can do. Now, if this totally confuses you, then you do it how we've been doing it. But this keeps you from having to write all your numbers down. But make sure you feel comfortable doing it. All right, so I'm going to start here, and I mark that one off. Mark that one off. Mark here, mark here. Mark here, mark here. Then I'm going to start up here. Always start at the top. Well.
What happens if you don't start at the top?
That will get you messed up. So on this one, my median is 4. Now, if you cannot do it that way, don't think that you have to. Okay? I'm just trying to give you options to where you can choose which way works best for you to be able to remember how to do it. Okay? All right, now my mode. Mode is what?
Most often.
Most often. All right, what is my mode?
4.
4. Good. All right, in our last one, it says number of hours spent reading by Mrs. Boone's students each week. Here it says how many students are in Mr. Hooper's room.
16.
How'd you get that?
I counted all the dots.
Counted all the dots, so 16. All right, Kenton, how do I find the range?
You subtract the highest minus the lowest.
Highest minus the lowest. What is my highest?
The highest is 6.
All right, and what's my lowest?
1.
Good. So what is my my range?
5.
Excellent. All right, looking for my median. Now, I can do it this way too. I can take my fingers and go, which means that these two right here would have been in the middle. Now, you can still count to make sure that you have it right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this side. So that still tells me that I have, like if I was to put my finger in the middle, then it would let me know that I did find the 2 that was in the middle. They're both 3s, so my median is going to be a 3. All right, and then my mode, most often. Tegan, what's my mode?
Your mode is what am I
Mm-hmm.
3.
Good. All right, questions? All right, let's move on. Now, remember that your measures of center and range. Okay, so your measure of center is your mean, median, and mode. The 3 M's are what constitute as your measures of center. Okay? So here it tells me to find the median, the mean, median, mode, and range of each data set.
Call this number down. Give her a call. Set time.